Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Jose.
And I am Jisoo, who will be the co-host of the program today.
We welcome you all to the APO 60th Anniversary Celebration Launching Ceremony. As an exceptionally stormy 2020 has ended, it is refreshing to welcome 2021 with cautious optimism. The pandemic has been harsh, but it has also strengthened our tenacity. Let us therefore welcome 2021 with renewed confidence and hope.
Another reason to welcome 2021 is the Diamond Jubilee of our organization. Reaching this milestone, it's certainly no small feat. Founded in 1961, the APO has now completed 5 cycles of life, an auspicious moment marking rebirth and a new beginning according to the traditional Oriental culture. Our program will start with a color guard presentation by the Development Academy of the Philippines, honoring the flags of the APO and its member countries. Thank you very much, DAP. I heard that was the Philippines Navy honoring the APO flags. To provide us a snapshot on the 60th anniversary celebration and the commemorative events throughout the year in our member countries, we would like to invite APO Secretary General Dr. AKP Mokhtan, and this will be followed with his greetings as well.
Excellencies, APO Chair, APO Directors, respected productivity champions, friends of the APO. Greetings to everyone, and thank you so much for joining this virtual launch of the 60th anniversary of the APO. I feel deeply honored to have your presence in this happy occasion of the Diamond Jubilee of the APO. Other than directors and colleagues from the member countries, many other distinguished guests are joining us in today's event. They are connecting from various places across the member countries and beyond. My warm welcome again to everyone. 60 years of continued presence is certainly admirable. We have made progress since the first small step taken in the 1,000 miles journey that our predecessors began in 1961. To commemorate the occasion, we are planning to have a series of celebrations to be held throughout the year. Allow me to take a moment to report to the APO directors on the plans of these celebrations. I have 3 points to report. First, the expected outcomes of the events. This Diamond Jubilee is a timely occasion for us to project the APO renewed commitment to tackle new productivity challenges. We must ensure that the drivers, the tools and methodologies of productivity are current and effective to address requirements of the era. We need to reconfirm the validity of productivity as the key enabler for the region. Let us make our 60th anniversary an occasion to unite and rise. The second point of my report is on the venues of the celebrations. As a tribute to the APO founding members, we are planning to have these commemorative events in the 8 founding members of the APO. They are Japan, India, Philippines, Republic of Korea, Republic of China, Pakistan, Thailand, and Nepal. Third, on the implementation plan, we originally planned to conduct these programs live in face-to-face modality. I envisage our series of commemorative events to be lively and colorful, shuttling from one location to the next. However, the pandemic continues to be intense, necessitating us to adjust the mode of our delivery and schedules of implementation. We are hopeful to be able to commence the first of the commemorative event in June this year, coinciding with the 62nd session of the governing body meeting to be held in Tokyo. We will schedule the subsequent events between July and December this year. Not wanting to be held hostage by the pandemic, the Secretariat is preparing alternative scenarios for the celebrations, ready to implement them virtually if necessary, like the one we are having today. I am mindful of the gaps between face-to-face and digital modalities. Many say that virtual events are far less exciting. They are flat and much less impactful compared to in-person interactions. The Secretariat takes this challenge dutifully. Today's virtual launch is a test for the Secretariat to demonstrate our readiness in the digital era, how to harness the power of imagination, creativity, and innovation to deliver what I hope will be meaningful and exciting for the member countries and all friends of the APO. We are experimenting, and I must admit, we struggled along the way. But all these are opportunities to learn, to get new knowledge and skills, and to break away from our insecurities. I therefore chose this scenario not because it is easy, but precisely because it is hard, because it gives us courage to do more and better. This concludes my report, and I will keep the directors informed of our preparations. At this juncture, allow me to recognize the APO directors who are joining us live from their respective countries. I first recognize Dr. Ha Min Hiep, representing the chair of the APO. Dr. Hiep, thank you very much for Vietnam's leadership during a particularly challenging time. With your support and cooperation, we were able to continue our activities. And we would like to really continue whatever missions that we have together with you. Dr. Hiep, may I invite you for a few words?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Muftan, SG, and dear colleagues from our member economies. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly, Dr. Hiep. Please continue.
Okay. Okay, thank you, SG. Yeah, this year we have the challenging term for the SAPO chairs. Yeah, we transform from face-to-face to digital activities. But I think with the new normal productivities, we are success in this year. And also this 60-year anniversary is also special for our member economies. And I hope that, I do believe that APO with the leadership from Dr. Mokhtar will get more successful, yeah, in the near future, and also we will receive the support from government of our member economy. Thank you very much, SG and APO secretariats, and also our other NPO, and also guests and our partnership from APO. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Hiep. Thank you so much. Yes, we have your strong support, and I look forward to the continuing support and working together. Let me also greet other directors briefly. I recognize the APO director for Singapore. Hi, Mokli, you are there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi everyone. Good afternoon, and congratulations to APO for its 60th anniversary. Yeah, it's really great to see APO going from strength to strength.
Thank you very much, Mokli. I also recognize APO Director for Cambodia, Mr. Park, is with us. Hi, Mr. Park, how are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you, Dr. Paktan.
Thank you.
Hello, our APO Director, and congratulations for the 60 year of the APO. And
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Park. I am always grateful for your support and cooperation. I next recognize the APO Director from Iran, Ms. Fatima Pahlevani. How are you, Ms. Fatima?
Yes, hello, good morning. Congratulations, the 60th anniversary of founding APO to all of the countries, all of the member countries. This is the great honor for all of us to participate in this anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Fatima. I also see the Additional Secretary Luftun Nahar from Bangladesh. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. Thank you very much. Let me go also quickly, just mentioning some names that I can see here from the screen. I recognize Isimeli is there, Dr. Isimeli from Fiji. How are you, Isimeli? Good to see you again.
Hello, SG, and thank you for your very uplifting and motivating message. It's an honor to be part of this wonderful 60th anniversary celebration. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I also see my very good friend from India, respected Mr. Arun Jha. How are you, Arun? Yes. Okay, I also see from Malaysia, Datuk Latif. Pak Latif, how are you, Pak?
Hi, thank you very much. A very good afternoon to everyone from Malaysia. I'm honored to be part of this auspicious celebration, 60 years of APO celebration. I thank everyone for having Malaysia to be part of this initiative and fraternity undertaken by APO. Thank you very much for all the support. We're happy, very happy to be part, of this whole network that we are doing to move up the productivity of all member countries. Thank you, Dr. Otan.
Thank you, Datuk. And I think the president of the DAP, Jojo Caronan, is there. Hi, President Caronan, Philippines.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I would like to extend my congratulations to the leadership of the taking this organization despite the difficulties that we have this time. Please be assured of the continued support of the Philippines to APO and to the leadership of APO. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you very much, Jojo Caronan. And I also see other our colleague from Thailand.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Industry. I'm happy to join the 60th anniversary ceremony today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I have so many others joining us this morning, and but let me thank you everyone and for joining us live in this program. Let me move on with the next agenda, which will be the message from the Secretariat. But I would like to do this together with a brief tour of the Secretariat. And for this reason, I have prepared the Secretariat's message in a recording which we will watch soon. Let me end my remarks by thanking everyone once again. Thank you for your endless support, for your partnership, and for the caring and sharing throughout the remarkable productivity journey that enabled our organization to have evolved, matured, and grown to another level. I would be remiss if I do not put for the record my special thanks to the APO Secretariat staff. Thank you for being adaptive and resilient in these difficult times, and for burning the midnight candles for many days preparing for this event. Kudos to the Secretariat staff, both past and present. It is a privilege, an honor for me to have worked together and working together with such dedicated and talented peoples like you. Finally, small announcement to the directors and member countries joining us live through the Zoom link. Hereafter, we would like to invite you to switch watching from YouTube. Thank you everyone, and let the show begin. Thank you very much. Greetings from Tokyo. It is a great pleasure and honor for me to join in this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of the APO. I'm especially delighted that our celebration today is graced by the presence of many friends of the APO. Today's celebration is more than a mere anniversary. It is a tribute to productivity, a homage to each one of you, the very special group of people who made the APO as it is today. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to our trailblazers, forerunners, and everyone. Looking at the APO's creation 6 decades ago, it seems the APO was born to overcome seemingly overwhelming challenge. That is to increase the living standards of all in the region through productivity improvement. This was no small feat. In the 50s and 60s, most Asian countries were in a nascent stage of nation building or rebuilding while coping with constraints and shortages of resources. Our perseverance and determination to grow together prevailed. The Asian productivity journey thus began in 1961, one small step at a time. 60 years down the road, rising productivity has enabled the region to grow rapidly. From a big village, Asia has transformed into the center of economic gravity and the powerhouse of the world. The APO too has expanded from its original 8 founding members in 61 to 21 today. It is an interesting parallel that our 60th anniversary today comes in light of similarly tough challenges. A severe and deep-seated economic crisis caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, under which economies contracted, businesses collapsed, and millions have lost their jobs in the region. More than ever, productivity is needed to relieve the people from their current plight. Our Diamond Jubilee is therefore a time of reflection. It underlines the need for us to continue to adapt and innovate. Longevity is a blessing, but our continued relevance and achievements cannot be taken for granted. I'm fully aware that the world has changed dramatically compared to 60 years ago. Our challenges today are far more complex, demanding, and urgent. Those challenges are ones that we are willing to accept, ones that we are unwilling to postpone, and ones which intend to win. The Secretariat is transforming itself in response to the prevailing challenges and new opportunities arising from the groundbreaking innovations in digital technologies. I am set to restructure and rejuvenate the Secretariat by boosting our digital service capability. This will be the new pillar, new strengths of the Secretariat, making us to be innovative, future-ready, and more tightly connected to the NPOs and the productivity community globally. I seek the support and blessings of all as we embark in this transformative journey, paving the way for the rebirth of the organization. Let me close my remarks by wishing everyone well and calling on a prayer so our long, proud history may accord us the wisdom and foresight to forge the paths ahead to a better, brighter, more productive future. Salute and happy 60th anniversary APO.
Thank you very much, Secretary General, for your message and greetings. We also thank the APO directors, APO alternate directors, the NPO heads, the LOs, and other guests who joined us earlier in the Zoom during the report of the Secretary General. To inaugurate this event, 2 distinguished speakers have recorded their statements. The first is His Excellency Assistant Minister and APO Director for Japan, Atsushi Ueno, representing the host country of the Secretariat. The leadership and generosity of Japan are indispensable. We are deeply grateful to the government of Japan for its steadfast support from the founding of the APO through the present.
The second speaker is His Excellency Deputy Minister of Science and Technology, Lưu Xuan Dinh, representing Vietnam, 2021 Chair of the APO, following the customary alphabetical rotation among members.
Secretary General Dr. AKP Mokhtar, Excellencies, distinguished guests. First of all, let me wish you all a very happy new year. My name is Ueno Atsushi, Assistant Minister and Director General for International Cooperation of Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan. I could not be more proud to be APO Director for Japan at the very moment when we celebrate the 60th anniversary of the establishment of APO. APO has been one of the strongest bonds between Japan and Asia-Pacific region. 60 years ago, Japan dispatched many missions to Western countries to learn the reasons behind their high productivity. As a result, cutting-edge technology and management techniques, as well as inspiration for efficiency, were brought back to Japan, creating a foundation for Japan's productivity movement, which was essential for post-World War II economic recovery and enhancement of living standards. The specialized knowledge and expertise gradually took form of Japanese style. Japan's Kaizen and 5S have been shared with APO members in the region over the years. The strong network among its members, facilitated through APO activities, is a precious asset for Japan. If there is anyone who doubts APO's importance, 60 years history provides a clear answer to its significance. In a complex and rapidly changing world, APO, as a champion of productivity movement, always gave effective advice and tailored guidance to its members. The cooperation went beyond ideology and the political system and has greatly contributed to the region's economic development. Various challenges shocked APO, such as a series of wars and conflicts, natural disasters, and economic crisis. APO also had to grapple with social changes and outstanding issues of the era, such as poverty, environment, climate change, and aging society, to name a few. Challenges each APO member faces may differ depending on its members' circumstances. However, APO provided a solid platform to share information and find solutions for members. In a spirit of mutual cooperation, APO has led productivity movements in Asia-Pacific region. The expansion of membership is another testament of APO's success. We welcomed the membership of Turkey last year, and the number of members increased from 8 to 21 over the past 6 decades. Excellencies, distinguished guests, now we are facing the grave threat of COVID-19, the pandemic which permeates all spheres of human activities, including health, economy, food security, and education, to mention only a few examples. APO is in the right position to better contribute to society based on its expertise by providing timely, innovative, practical solutions. Japan has already started a cooperation project with APO to combat the COVID-19. The pandemic has severely affected systems for supplying crucial items like medical equipment due to factory shutdowns and food due to disruptions in distribution logistics. In order to support the early recovery and the stabilization of supply systems, Japan enacted an extra budget and decided to provide about $1.9 million to APO for its projects. In Indonesia, APO will assist the healthcare sector in scaling up the production of medical equipment. In Cambodia and Vietnam, it will provide cold storage equipment for perishable fresh product to reduce agricultural losses and to ensure safe food supplies. Under this with Corona era, Japan wishes to continue its cooperation with APO by sharing Japan's innovation on productivity and realizing mutually beneficial partnership with APO members. Now, we are about to start a new 60 years. I commend Secretary General Dr. AKP Mokhtar for excellent leadership in highlighting the anniversary throughout the year. The events provide opportunities for us to take stock on APO's achievements, reconfirm the comparative advantages of the organization, and identify what we can do for now and for the future. Now is a time for us to come together and move forward united to enhance productivity. Let me close my welcome remarks by wishing for further progress and success of APO. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen from APO member, on behalf of Vietnam, Chairman of the APO, I am pleased to send my sincere congratulations to the APO on its 60th anniversary. The organization had grown rapidly since its founding in 1961, as membership has increased from 8 to 21. Most encouraging, all APO members have recorded a silent economic growth in which productivity plays a key role. On this diamond celebration, it is important that we encourage the APO to continue effectively support the region's socio-economic development. The APO is unique as it is the only one that focuses on sharing experience and practice, transferring of knowledge and skills, and helping member economy develop national strategy and action plan for enhanced productivity. However, we are facing great challenges as cutting-edge technology have enabled creation of new business and led to far-reaching transformation in the industry, agriculture, service, and public sector. The APO therefore need to scan the horizon and identify new drivers of productivity and translate them into practical initiatives for implementation in the region and beyond. The prolonged global pandemic also requires the APO to be more innovative in performing its activity. The APO must be leveraged on the power of the digital technology and be in forefront of digital learning. With the support of all member country economy and all people in the Asia-Pacific region, I am confident that the APO will keep driving toward a brighter and more prosperous future. Again, congratulate to the APO and all of you for a great achievement. I wish you more success in the coming year. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your messages, Excellencies. To travel back to the early days of the APO, let's watch this video on the humble beginnings of the organization, especially when it started in the 1960s.
Inspired by the spirit of Asia for Asia, the Asian productivity journey began in 1961 with the signing of a convention by 8 founding members. Determination to progress together, driven by deep conviction on productivity, has been the key feature of the APO since its inception. This has enabled the APO to build a very firm foundation based on mutual cooperation that we enjoy today. The APO's strength lies in its practical, down-to-earth sharing of best practices. It began with the development of the industry sector conducted through hands-on learning experiences on the shop floor and expanded to the agriculture sector and to services and public sector nowadays. The APO Secretariat is tasked to plan, coordinate, and implement the APO program activities. The small number was compensated by sheer dedication, which continued to be the hallmark of the Secretariat till today. Jose, I feel like I'm part of a history, taking a time machine back to 1960s. How about you?
I feel the same, Jisoo. It's good to trace back our history, just like what we saw in the video.
Yes, the APO is privileged to have had the support of the member governments throughout its journey. Our achievements and successes are in large part due to the strong commitment and the continuous support of the top officials of the member countries. We are now pleased to share congratulatory messages from the Honorable Ministers of Indonesia, Cambodia, Bangladesh, and Pakistan.
On the occasion of APO 60th anniversary commemoration, I, on behalf of the Government of Indonesia, would like to congratulate ASEAN Productivity Organization for its great efforts and supports in enhancing productivity of workforce in the region. I do hope APO could continuously support Indonesia through innovative collaboration programs in order to increase Indonesia workforce productivity.
On behalf of the Royal Government of Cambodia and the Ministry of Industry, Science, Technology and Innovation, it takes me great pleasure to extend my sincere congratulations to the Asian Productivity Organization, APO, on completing 60 years of its instrumental role in promoting productivity in the Asia-Pacific region. Over the last 60 years, APO has satisfactorily assumed the roles set in its charter in assisting member economies in formulating national strategies for enhanced productivity and through a range of institutional capacity building efforts, including research and centers of excellence in member countries. It has been a great pleasure for Cambodia to be a member of APO 17 years ago, and I especially appreciate the generous support that APO has extended to Cambodia in the areas of institutional capacity building as well as the strengthening of our NPO, the National Productivity Center of Cambodia, which has enabled Cambodia to experience more productivity growth. We are all living in challenging times, especially with the new normal world in which the COVID-19 pandemic and other challenges like climate change will continue to prevail. In order to stay relevant, while uncertainties will remain in 2021 and beyond, I think APO's role in supporting member economies' adaptability and productivity is the most appropriate way to meet those challenges. That's why I personally concurred with what APO Secretary General Dr. AKP Mokhtar said last December when he welcomed the second decade of the 21st century. I quote, "6 decades of existence is an admirable achievement. However, looking ahead, we need to ask how the organization may continue to be relevant and support our common quest for a more productive, prosperous Asia-Pacific region," end quote. Let's join hands in wishing APO for continued success its mission to promote productivity in the region of Asia Pacific for the next decade and beyond. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. On behalf of Bangladesh, I would like to extend wholeheartedly congratulations to the APO on the occasion of 60th anniversary. NPO Bangladesh has already prepared the Bangladesh National Productivity Master Plan for the year 2021 to 2030. I think this initiative will help Bangladesh become a developed country by 2041. At the COVID-19 pandemic situation, APO operates its activities more than the normal situation. APO has arranged several productivity talks, trainings, conferences, and workshops by virtually. These types of activities helped all member countries as well as NPO Bangladesh. I hope APO will continue to support South Asian Pacific region countries for sustainable productivity development. I wish the grand success of 60th anniversary of APO. Last of all, I would like to say again, congratulations APO on the 60th anniversary. Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu, Bangladesh, Chirojibi Hok. Thank you all.
I express my sincere gratitude to the Asian Productivity Organization for inviting me to speak on the 60th anniversary celebration of APO. I wish APO many more years of success, as APO made member economies a vibrant productivity platform to work jointly to accelerate productivity movement in the Asia Pacific region. Please accept my appreciation for being active in such unprecedented situation of COVID pandemic and to continue designing and delivering the APO services successfully through the virtual mode. We look forward to our continued collaboration in advancing shared commitment on promoting quality and productivity journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Excellencies. We are also grateful to the ministers of member countries who have sent to us their written congratulatory messages. Next in the program are testimonies from former APO directors, APO alternate directors, and NPO heads. We have prepared a lineup of long-serving productivity wise men and women who represent the best of the best productivity leaders from across the region. We will begin with a group of 4 speakers from Malaysia, the Philippines, Japan, and Fiji.
My heartfelt congratulations to the APO on celebrating its 60th anniversary. As APO Director for Malaysia for 30 years, from 1988 to 2018, I experienced half of the 60-year journey. During that period, I made many friends and had memorable moments that will stay with me forever. I attended a total of 21 governing body meetings, GBMs, starting with the one held in Tokyo back in 1988. It was a great opportunity to represent Malaysia at that important event, where I learned about APO structure, operations, and about member countries. I also experienced holding the GBM 4 times in Malaysia. As an active member of the APO, Malaysia hosted several other significant programs, such as the first APO Eco Products International Fair. Through this fair, Malaysia was able to showcase the local products as well as share green productivity expertise with other members. During my 30 years as APO Director, I worked well with 7 different APO Secretary Generals. Of course, each had his own personality and have made many memorable and happy relationships with most of them. On a personal note, I'm proud to have been part of APO history and hope that membership countries will expand to other countries in the future. Once again, I congratulate APO directors, Secretary General Dr. Mokhtar, and all the staff at the APO Secretariat for the journey of organizational success. I wish APO even more success in the future in their fulfillment of its vision and vision. Thank you. Happy birthday, APO.
Congratulations to the APO on its Diamond Jubilee. Thank you to the Secretariat for the privilege to share my experiences as a former member of the APO governing body. I recall that when I was designated as the Philippines representative to the governing body in 2004, I thought it was going to be a walk in the park. However, it occurred to me that such impression was not right. A lot of work needs to be done before each meeting and sometimes in between meetings. There were lively and spirited discussions in the GPMs. There were long debates on some issues, especially the contribution formula. We even had to go on overtime. There were also debates on the proper language to be reflected in the proceedings of the meetings. In the end, differences were settled amicably. This is the essence of APO. The spirit of cooperation among its members always prevailed. Thus, APO has remained united in its 60 years of existence. But more than the substantive part, the ties, friendships, and partnerships that have been established are equally important and more enjoyable. How can I forget Madam Nick from Malaysia? She was one of the legends in the APO. I cherish the memories of the times we shared. Thank you to the governing body, the SGs, the Secretariat, and the Philippines National Productivity Office for your support during my engagement with the APO. It has been a very productive and joyful journey. Mabuhay, APO.
Congratulations on the 60th anniversary of Asian Productivity Organization. I am proud that the APO has played a vital role in productivity improvement for its member economies in the Asia-Pacific region over the past 60 years. During my time at the Japan Productivity Center, JPC, I was engaged in a wide range of APO activities. I was first involved as a liaison officer and NPO head for Japan, and later served as a Green Productivity Advisory Committee Vice Chair. Through a wide range of programs, particularly projects hosted by Japan and those on green productivity, I made efforts to support the dissemination of Japanese experiences in the productivity movement among other APO member countries. I am pleased that the APO has now expanded its scale to 21 member country economies, and very happy to celebrate this memorial year together with both long-term and newly joined members. This anniversary year may be challenging because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but I believe that it is a significant opportunity for us to reconsider the importance of productivity improvement because it is increasingly becoming a key issue for everyone. Based on its legacy of the past 60 years, I hope that the APO will continue to take initiatives for productivity improvement in the new era and play a significant role in the Asian and Pacific region. Thank you very much.
It's a great pleasure and honor for me to be asked to say a few words here to congratulate the Asian Productivity Organization, the APO, on the occasion of your 60th anniversary. So Two words, congratulations and thank you. Congratulations, because 60 years is a long time in delivering service and growing the organization. And thank you for your immense contribution to the region, also to the individual member countries and even to the world as a whole, because I know the impact of APO has gone across the world. It's been a long journey from 1960, and a lot has been achieved during that time. For us in Fiji, we joined the APO in 1984, and for me personally, I had the honor of serving as Fiji's NPO head in the 10-year period from 2000 to 2010. And I know the APO has had a great impact on the region in the Asian Pacific, that's seen to its assistance in the regional growth of the region and also for member countries. There have been some global impact, I know, in other countries, in associations with other bodies. And here in Fiji, the impact of APO has been tremendous. In terms of capacity building, stronger focus on productivity, development of our awards, our productivity campaigns and measurement, the development that we had in terms of SME and agriculture, and especially for us, the countries that are impacted by climate change, the idea of green productivity has been fantastic for us, because now it is something that is pulling this country forward. The focus on the climate, the focus on sea level rise, and the need for us to be able to ensure that while we enhance productivity, it is done in a manner that is sustainable and resilient into the future. So this has been a great honor for me to have served for such a long time with the APO. And I look forward to the great things that you have done. And I want to thank the APO and all the members of the APO fraternity that I've met over the many past years. And we look forward to much more success of APO into the next 60 years as it marches forward to help the Asia Pacific region to achieve the heights of success that we know we can achieve, and we can achieve through the assistance of the Asian Productivity Organization. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for those inspiring messages. One of the key objectives of APO Vision 2025 is making productivity inclusive. This means productivity for everyone, including the younger generation. To introduce the principles to those younger generation, we have prepared this animation, and we hope that the NPOs will help in disseminating this in respective countries in their own languages.
We live in a world of abundance where everything is at the tip of our fingers. But did you know that this is possible because of the concept called productivity? What exactly is productivity? Productivity means doing more with less. Here are some examples. In agriculture, farmers in the past had to spend days harvesting rice by hand. Now a farmer can do it in just one day with a combined harvester. In industry, smartphones are manufactured in smart factories with smart automation and machines. Today, daily food can be delivered to your door. This is productivity in services. Online learning lets one teacher give lessons to hundreds of students all over the world. This is productivity in the public sector. Productivity is driven by mechanization, smart transformation, service innovation, and digital technologies. Why is productivity so important? Higher productivity helps us create more with less. That means we can have a better life and more to enjoy. Now and in the future, we must improve productivity while caring for the environment and including everyone. The APO promises its member countries to support higher productivity in agriculture, industry, services, and the public sector with sustainability and inclusiveness. The APO works closely with governments and business leaders in the Asia Pacific by building institutions, giving advice, and expanding networks. It makes national plans to increase productivity. It teaches new ways of doing business. And it shares knowledge through workshops and online learning. The APO has helped make life better in the Asia-Pacific region for 60 years, while planning for an even brighter future. Excited to learn more? Check out the Asian Productivity Organization's website. The APO, inclusive, productive, innovative.
Continuing the inspiring and heartening stories from former APO directors, alternate directors, and NPO heads, we now present messages from Lao PDR, Indonesia, Vietnam, Islamic Republic of Iran, and the Republic of China.
During my tenure as APO Director for Lao PDR from 2006 until my retirement in the year 2019, I have worked with 4 Secretary General, and I also have witnessed important development of the organization. Besides exerting effort for development of the organization, APO also render valuable support to member countries through various programs. Before joining APO, the term productivity is not aware to many people in the countries. After implementing several APO projects in the countries, productivities and productivity enhancement tools such as 5S, Kaizen, GMP, SACCP are increasingly popular to many people and organizations in the countries. On this occasion, I would like to express my sincere appreciation and congratulations to APO for its achievement. I also wish APO to have greater success and stay relevant to the development needs of APO member countries in the region. Thank you.
ASEAN Productivity Organization, founded in 1961, is a manifestation of successful cooperation among countries in improving productivity and accelerate the pace of economic development in the region. With the pandemic COVID-19 and changing the era Industry 4.0, ASEAN Productivity Organization will be more challenged for fostering productivity in the Asia and Pacific. I would like to extend my congratulations to ASEAN Productivity Organization 60th Anniversary 2021. I hope ASEAN Productivity Organization will always lead the future of Asia and the Pacific productivity movement. All the best to APO.
I have worked for the National Productivity Organization of Vietnam since Vietnam joined the APO as a member in 1996. I have to say that APO is a very special organization in terms of structure and people. APO, as you know, consists of the governing body, the NPOs, and the secretariat. NPOs are included in the APO structure, and thus, right from the beginning, when Vietnam is joining APO, NPO Vietnam has become a part of the whole big body. From the productivity aspect, this structure is very efficient. People from APO are also very special. I remember the first time when we organized the APO workshop in Vietnam. What I can still remember and always follow in all my career is what Yamada-san said. We are APO Secretariat, serving new NPOs, and you in your turn, serving the nation. We are here to serve. That is really rewarding job. Vietnam has gained a lot through different APO programs. We have received a lot of support from APO and especially from NPOs of Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, etc. APO is celebrating its 60-year anniversary. I feel proud that I have a part of my life contributing to it, serving to facilitate economic and social progress and development in the country, in Asia and the Pacific. On the occasion of APO's 60th anniversary, may you continue the journey with success and pride.
I'm honored on behalf of NIPO, Iranian APO graduates, productivity advocates, to remark and congratulate 60th anniversary of APO in this extraordinary condition by COVID-19. My country joined APO at 1965. Believed in improving productivity at micro to macro levels. Let me appreciate APO family, an amazing group of people I work with, and I was inspired by them every day. In my book, Look into 6 Decades History of Changes Driven, the effectiveness and efficiency of your mission is truly impressive. I must confess, I was privileged to work with you. The people I worked with were fantastic, talented, committed people. I wish that next decade will, at the very least, be as impactful as the past 6 years. The APO has tremendous convincing power. I believe that we need to work together. I hope Secretariat friends for future programs pay more attention to NPO's capacity building. We look forward to our success in future. Keep it up. Good wishes to all.
First, I would like to wish the APO a very happy birthday on behalf of CPC. As head of CPC, I was very pleased to work closely with all our partners in APO project for the past 20 years. We focus on cooperation with member countries. I always believe that global technical exchange is very important. Last year, we also had the honor of hosting the APO WSF in Taipei. It was first APO annual meeting to be held in the ROC since APO established in 1961. The meeting was very successful. It meant a lot to us. In the future, we will continue to support and work with the APO closely. We believe that we will have a more sustainable future in the Asian Pacific region, in the productivity and the industry of member countries can be upgraded. Thank you, and wish you all stay safe and healthy.
Those messages inspired us all while bringing many happy memories. Now let's watch a refreshing musical performance by the DAP choir group singing I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing.
I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtles.
I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company.
I'd like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today, a song of peace that echoes on and never goes away.
I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love, grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves.
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once, all standing hand in hand, and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear. I'd like to teach the world. Let the world sing today. That's the song I hear. I'd like to teach the world. Let the world sing today. I'd like to sing the world to sing. 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 I'd like to teach the world to sing. I'd like to teach the world to sing.
Thank you very much for such a wonderful performance, DAP choir group. Jose, can you sing the song too?
Oh, sure. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. How was that?
That was great.
Thank you.
Moving on. Since 1961, we have had a total of 12 Secretaries General appointed by the governing body. Now let's reconnect with the past Secretaries General and hear some of their stories about their times with the APO.
The first 6 APO Secretary Generals are Ichiro Oshikawa, Morisaburo Seki, Harumi Takeuchi, Hiroshi Yokota, Nagao Yoshida, Kenichi Yanagi.
It is my great pleasure to congratulate the APO 60th anniversary and the Diamond Jubilee, together with all the members of the APO, led by my old friend, SG Dr. AKP Mokhtar. Originally, to teach about productivity, 5 S's was used. However, green productivity, GP, gradually prevailed and after 1994. Then the APO participated in the 2002 World Summit on Sustainable Development in Johannesburg. APO organized GP 3-side events there. It was the first time for APO to have attended with formal qualification at the UN conference. Lastly, Eco Products International Fair 2004 was opened in Malaysia. It was the first full-scale eco products exhibition in the Southeast Asia. Now, I wish the APO and all persons related to the APO continued success and happiness. Thank you very much.
I served as its Secretary General for 6 years, from 2004 to 2010. To manage the organization and to orchestrate its activity were by no means an easy one for me. But nonetheless, I could manage to complete it with the help and assistance from my colleagues in the Secretariat. Now, the economic disruptions caused by the corona pandemic are very seriously posing difficult problems, both for the world economy and the APO. But I'm sure with your perseverance and the passion for excellence, you will be able to survive this difficult period, 6 years. Thank you very much.
APO relocated its office November 2012 to Hongo in Bunkyok Ward. Nobody can forget the March 11th earthquake disaster of year 2011. It caused the 2011 GBM to be moved from Tokyo to Kuala Lumpur. Year 2012 was a defining year in the APO's 60-year history, and in some ways marked a new beginning with the move to the new Secretariat premises. Thank you very much, Ryuichiro Yamasaki.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to APO for 60 years anniversary. It is a great honor to join the celebration of the 60th anniversary of APO. I'm proud to be part of the 60 years of remarkable growth. Over the past 60 years, APO has been a leading actor in the international development cooperation through its advocacy, its strong commitment to regional partnerships, and as one of the premier socio-economic development organizations in the region. I have met some of the best friends of my life at APO, and I thank you all for many years of being able to work alongside together with you. And I salute all APO chairs, APO directors, APO secretary generals, NPO heads, and all APO family members for your commitment to your vision of a better Asian future. Cheers.
Many thanks for your inspiring messages, former Secretaries General. The liaison officers, or LOs, play very important roles in linking member countries and the Secretariat. We are fortunate that a legendary LO, who in his time was known as the doyen of LOs for his extraordinary long service, will share some of his experiences with us today. Jisoo, do you know this LO who I'm referring to?
Yes, I heard of some LOs who served here for over 10 years. Then actually, it will be my first time to see them actually.
I see. Also, the Secretariat staff make up another key group in APO operations. A number of former Secretariat staff shared their testimonies and memories in this video. Please watch this.
Undoubtedly, APO has made significant contributions to addressing productivity of member countries in the Asia-Pacific region through the years. So I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to the APO on the occasion of this 60th anniversary. Other than attending the liaison officers meeting, the workshop meeting, and the governing body meeting, which were both professionally and personally rewarding, I also had the chance of implementing the various APO projects like the Eco Products International Fair in 2009, the 2 APO World Conference on Green Productivity in 1996 and 2002, the regional meeting on agricultural development in Southeast Asia with the APO, ADB, and OECD, and other special projects of the APO. All these projects were implemented successfully because of the cooperation and support of member countries. And it is notable that the APO Secretariat continues to enhance its organization and management and professionalize its staff to be more relevant sustainable, and responsive to the needs of member countries in this digital era. I would like to thank the various APO Secretary Generals, past and present, for their support, friendliness, professionalism, and contributions to the NPOs in driving the respective country productivity movement. I wish the APO more success in the pursuit of its strategic directions, programs, and initiatives in the coming years in line with its strategic plan. Thank you very much.
In 2002, I joined the Asian Productivity Organization as Director, Administration and Finance. At that time, Mr. Takashi Tajima was the Secretary General, who was so dedicated and committed to provide best of the APO services to member nations. And the staff was so committed and dedicated. They worked very hard. And I should also mention all member countries, particularly Japan, is the leader, and APO could deliver its services because of the financial contribution made by the Japanese government. I remember I did some research and found some of the member countries have achieved high economic growth after joining the Asian Productivity Organization. So therefore, I'm very much happy to be with the APO for about 5-year period and provide some services to the member nations. I wish all the best for the APO for its future. Thank you so much.
Highly delighted to know that APO has completed 60 years of its productivity journey. On this auspicious day of virtual launching of Diamond Jubilee celebrations of APO, I convey my heartfelt congratulations to its SG and staff, both present and past. Whatever APO is today, it is because of the dedication of its staff and able guidance of SG. You know, one of the most memorable moments for me of working in APO is the last NPO heads meeting I had in Kuala Lumpur in sometime in early March 2000. Because I was leaving in end of March 2000, somehow the NPO heads come to know, and they arranged a special farewell for me. So I was the only one perhaps who received a farewell party and a farewell gifts from NPO heads. I narrate this incident to highlight that's the kind of culture APO has developed over a period of time. I do recall launch of development of NPOs, long-term productivity specialist programs, and development of model companies, among many others. We could design and implement these projects with active cooperation professionals from various NPOs. Wishing you very happy success, great success in all your endeavors in the future.
Happy 60th anniversary, APO. It has been a great honor, privilege, and pleasure to work with the APO during part of its history. I have learned a lot, met many dedicated productivity professionals in different fields from all over the world, and formed lasting friendships. It is impossible to single out one experience, one individual, or one event that has made the most significant lasting impression. What seems most important during the APO's history is the continuing dedication to its founding principles, especially the spirit of mutual cooperation. That strong foundation has allowed the organization to grow, expand its connections and global reach, and cope with many challenges. The APO has adapted to a shifting geopolitical landscape, fundamental changes in technology, the SARS and H1N1 epidemics, and now the COVID-19 pandemic. I feel sure that the APO's next 60 years will be even more meaningful and memorable than the first. Many congratulations on the Diamond Jubilee in 2021. Thank you.
Former allies and the Secretary staff, we truly appreciate your service over the years and for sharing those messages with us. And it's also good to meet Mr. Monga here. I heard that he published a book on productivity in collaboration with ILO in the past. So we send many thanks to everybody. Built upon Vision 2020, the new APO Vision 2025 was formulated to address the latest challenges confronting the region and individual member countries, meet new expectations, and guide APO activities from 2021 to 2025. Vision 2025 was the outcome of collaborative efforts among APO members.
It features two key phrases, inclusive and innovation-led, representing the elements of productivity growth which APO will pursue and promote in the years ahead. We now invite the APO Alternate Director for Vietnam, Dr. Ha Minh Hip, and the APO Secretary General, Dr. AKP Mokhtan, to formally launch the APO Vision 2025.
Hello, Dr. Mokhtan.
Hey, Chair, how are you? How are these things in Hanoi?
Yeah, I am fine. All good in Hanoi.
Yes, and I have the pleasant news that the APO Vision 2025 is now completed. And very much appreciate your leadership, and thanks to your guidance that we are able to finish this exercise in time, and we have the support of all the member countries. Now, I would like to send this document to you, and let me send it by email. Then I would like you to please announce its launch.
Thank you. I will announce the APO Vision.
Yes. Thank you so much. Give me a minute and I will send it now. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mokhtan. Bye-bye. Dear all colleagues and APO members, on behalf of APO Chair, I declare the new vision of APO for 2021-2025. Thank you.
Thank you very much, APO Alternate Director for Vietnam, Dr. Ha Minh Hip, and the APO Secretary General, Dr. AKP Mokhtan, for launch a defining moment for the APO with this new vision from now on up to the future. Now, we would like to invite our viewers to take a quick tour of the APO Secretariat office in Tokyo. And we'll combine this with two other features. First, the APO Secretariat Music Division will perform the song Ashitaga Arusa, or There Is Always Tomorrow in English, followed by greetings from member countries and the Secretary colleagues.
There's always tomorrow, there's always
birthday, APO.
Congratulations, APO.
Happy birthday, APO.
Omedetou.
APO on 60th anniversary.
អបអរសាទរ APO រីករាយថ្ងៃកំណើត APO
Congratulations, APO.
60th birthday, APO.
60周年おめでとうございます。
APO 創立60周年おめでとうございます。
60周年おめでとうございます。
Happy anniversary
Congratulations, APO.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, APO.
Congratulations, Asian Product Organization, on your 60th anniversary.
Congratulations, APO.
Nissan Bulabinaka from NPO Fiji.
Congratulations, APO, on your 60th birthday anniversary.
On behalf of NPO Pakistan, I congratulate APO on its 60th anniversary. Keep on doing good work.
Happy birthday, APO! 生日快乐!
ආයුබෝවන් ආසියානු පළදායිතා සංවිධානයේ 60 වන සංවත්සරට
Congratulations, APO! 사랑하는 우리 APO 생일 축하합니다.
Congratulations.
Heyo! Greetings from Turkey. Happy birthday, APO.
Happy New Year, APO.
Congratulations, APO, on your 60th anniversary.
Happy birthday, APO.
Happy 60th, APO.
Jisoo, I really like the lyrics of the song. There's always tomorrow. What about you?
Yes, indeed. I really like the lyrics. There's always tomorrow, especially in these difficult times with pandemic.
I see. So before we close this program, we would like to invite the APO Secretary General Dr. AKP Mokhtar for his final remarks.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining once again. And I hope the program, the lineup has been useful. Not only that we discuss the concept, but one of the most important thing is for us to continue to be connected. And I am very pleased that so many friends actually join us. I saw Monga, Malok, Tony Kalau, Said, Dedeng Mendoza, and many others, Sunjuli, Nina, Uran Cimek, Urna, and many experts also joining us, Robin, Joshi. It is really that tie that makes a difference. And we, as I said in the beginning, this is a tribute to each and every one of you. We are as where we are now. The APO is at it is today because of you. You have seen also the former Secretaries General. We have also presented those Secretaries General who were at the time of the beginning. But we have also the directors, we have the liaison officer, and we have the former APO Secretariat staff. We will continue with this celebration. The most important thing is that how do we move forward? It has been a successful journey, but as I said in my statement, longevity is a blessing, but it cannot be taken for granted. We must continue to adapt. We must innovate. And on that note, I look forward to your cooperation and support and wish everyone well. Once again, thank you everyone. Congratulations to the APO let's move and make us grow from strength to strength. Thank you and see you at the next event. Thank you so much.
Thank you.